What is up, boils and ghouls? That's right. I am very annoying about Halloween. Yeah, I completely forgot that today is October 1st. And that's where we're at. That's why we're doing this. I love October. I love Halloween. I love the spooky month. I love watching scary movies. I like seeing creepy monsters. What is up, gamers? For those who didn't see the last stream, I made it to the roughly the penultimate area of the game. You remind me of yeah, that words can't do it justice. I gotta just show it. I got decked out in a Halloween apparel for this stream. Where are we at? Where are we at? Where are we at? Where is that? Capture. Window capture. There we go. I don't know how much I can play of this because it's blasting thriller music the whole time. Fuck it, let's just play like the Genesis music over it. Probably can't show too much footage of it either because of copyright and YouTube wanting things to be as unfun as possible. Okay. This is violence. This is violence of the utmost horror. This is violence of the utmost. What is horror? Who says that? That's enough of that. That's enough of that. Anyways, we're here to play Half-Life. We're here to play Black Mesa. Gotta close all my fucking tabs. Horror movies. Oi, ew. Lambda gone bummed up me aura. Lambda done bombed up me bomb. Progress on the video. Were you one of the guys in the last stream saying you were going to do like a highlight reel? Best of luck. You know, I actually have I've been recording these in 1080p. If you want to hook up, I could send you the high quality files. Where are we at? Where are we at? Oh, sweet. Yeah, for those who don't know, there's a Cadicarus compilation that starts with the Dino Tank edit that I did for the Magfest video. It has no context if you haven't seen that video. Okay. All right, let's start the game. Here in Parkour City, everyone does parkour. Parkour is a way of life. It's a way of half-life.
Oh, That'll get your heart pumping.
Yeah, I did a little bit of off-screen progress, and I got him out of the way.
I tell you what, that could have been a lot worse. Wait, what?
If I were making this, there would be Looney Tunes sound effects. No, I've played through Black Mesa many a time. I only ever stream things if I'm familiar with them. Because I don't want to look like a jackass. And I usually do anyways. Earlier this morning, I've been meaning to talk about this. Earlier this morning, I did what I usually don't do, and I ingested Minecraft slop content. And there's this video series that was kind of compiled into a movie, and it's called, like, Minecraft, but I survived in Parkour Civilization. We'll talk about it after this. I'm being chased by Golden Freddy? We're spitballing here. We're figuring out how I can make my content more palatable to the modern audience. Fuck. But I know that guy's coming. Help. Ah! God damn it. God damn it. It's gonna be there by the time. I don't know how I keep doing it. Okay, there we go. They changed the way you do this in the remake here. You gotta hit the tanker, and that makes the tower fall down. And that is what gets you past this area. Anyways, I was watching Minecraft slop content. It's like a full 2-hour-long thing of this guy going through this parkour roleplay thing with his friends, where it's a parkour civilization. He says parkour civilization every other sentence, and the inflection of it is burned into my memory. So basically, it deals with class structure themes. He starts off the video as a parkour noob, and he has to make it to the top of the parkour civilization, and his beliefs are challenged at every turn. He first thinks that being a parkour pro is all you need to be, but then, once he becomes a parkour pro, he needs to become a parkour master, and this is, like, signified by, like, the color of boots you wear, and also, like, how good you are at parkour. When you're a parkour noob, you have leather boots, and you are constantly at 3 hunger bars because they don't feed you anything. It's a comment on the class system. At least that's what it would be if I wanted to make it sound smart. It's the most ridiculous fucking thing I've seen from, like, Minecraft YouTube. And keep in mind, I don't watch a lot of Minecraft YouTube. I am a 24-year-old man. I shouldn't have watched all of that. It was strangely compelling.
Let me get her.
Because, like, the whole thing was a compilation, he, like, reminded the audience of, like, the events of the story every other sentence, and it's really repetitive. Here in Parkour Civilization, I need to make it to the top in order to survive. Because here in Parkour Civilization, there is no way I can survive this jump if I am just a noob. If I'm just a noob, I can kiss my chance of making it goodbye. Here in Parkour Civilization, we are trying to get to the top. Listen, I don't consider Poop Mountain slop. Society has changed. Instead of going to the theater to watch a movie about a guy who kills people in the woods, we sit at home on YouTube and we watch feature-length Minecraft Let's Plays. The presentation of it was very odd, too. It was presented entirely from past tense. Like he was recounting an event. But, like, we're seeing the event happen in live. Modern filmmaking. It was better than Megalopolis. Eat your heart out, Coppola. Evbo _ is better at making movie than you. Oh no! Oh no, he can't swim! Oh, that's sad. Would you jump for the beef, or would you continue to live in the Parkour Civilization Noob Edition? Sigh, the only way I can make it in this world is if I jump for the beef. That's the only way I can do it. Are you a chicken, or are you a beef? I'm a vampire because I'm a vampire. Even when I create an opening for myself, I still got sucked. Absolute cinema. Ah, that's him! Oh god! Where is that fucker? Hi, Gabby. Listen, the only way to make it in Parkour Civilization is to jump for the beef. This, I believe, is a Black Mesa original section? Actually, no. I can vaguely recall like a bit in Forget About Freeman where you're on the surface for a little bit, but this is like expanded into a full battlefield. And it plays the track. The fucking war. Yeah, boy! This is where we're at. The final push. Yeah, the funny thing about having Dracula powers, it gives you it gives you access to lightning. Did you know that? It's a little known fact that Dracula actually was able to shoot lightning in the original novel, and they just never adapted that part. They just never adapted that part. It was a bit too silly for modern audiences. Any film recommendations? I need time to think. Right now, I'm fighting for my life. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Well, at least we get to hear them. We get to hear the song a little more. I gotta deal with that tank first thing. Poultrygeist, Greasy Strangler. Yeah, the goopiest movies. A very goopy movie. Where's that tank? I exchanged 3 rockets, and you delete your tank. Eight Crazy Nights is becoming the new standard for November for me. November, December. Never alone, though. Never watch 8 Crazy Nights alone. That is a group experience. Film masochism is best shared. I agree. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Just one guy did all that to me. Are you in Curb server, Gabby? We tend to watch it there. At least that's what I think is the considered thing. Nah, in this household we don't watch Jack and Jill. That's a step too far. True, I am one guy and I did all that. I did it my way. Oh, I hear the crackling. Slime time. Something's brewing at Dungeons and Dragons. Me too. It's a fucking war. It's a war out here every day. You can't hide from it. You gotta play by the rules. Fuck, 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 fuck. Wee. Yummy. Slup. Gotcha. It's not Al anymore. It's Dunk. Dunkachino? Don't mind if I do. That scene is very weird because it's in a movie that has the pretensions that it is something worth seeing, but the scene itself is purposefully made terrible. I mean, I guess it's kind of hard to say with Jack and Jill because it's very transparently made so that Adam Sandler can have fun with his friends and pay them exorbitant amounts of money. It's not really a movie. Like, by God, good power, all the power to him for wanting to just fuck around and make a goofy movie with his friends, but unfortunately, most of America is subjected to it too. The Lambda Core. Notice how I haven't used the hive hand whatsoever. I think that speaks to its effectiveness. I love that clip of Adam Sandler in the, like, teen comedy show, whatever it's from. It might be Victorious, actually. I love that clip because you can tell he is blazed. He is on something for that. I'm waiting for them to play Gangnam Style. Like, yeah, man. You seem to be having fun. I know you're waiting. Oh, fuck. I've become green. Oh, it's gone. It's like hunting elephants, except not illegal. Just deadass, just someone recounting the entirety of Dunkachino in chat right now. You don't need to do that. Oh, fuck. It's these. It's the women. I think one of them just got blowed up. That one definitely got blowed up.
Seek medical attention. Warning. Vital signs critical.
Women! Women jump!
Power 15.
Really need some health. I know there's another one in here.
30%.
You would never beat a woman. Beat. You wouldn't pirate a car.
Power 55%.
Oh, did you get Dunkachino pilled? You would never download a woman. Power slide! Pretend that happened as I did it. But yeah, that's why they don't really use the assassins that often. They save them for big wide open spaces like this so that you remember them. You wouldn't woman a jump? Still got like the dancing pumpkin man loaded up. One more push and then we get into the Lambda party. Maybe the Tau cannon is useful. Regularly. I'm out of ammo for it, though. Luckily, the Lambda complex has a lot of it. You wouldn't download a Dunkachino.
I apologize, Dr. Freeman, but I'm sure you understand that I couldn't risk opening that
Ah,
door
Walter
until I
White.
scoured the area.
Took me a second to process who I was looking at.
When we realized that you might actually make it here, we drew straws to see who would stay behind and let you through. Obviously, I drew the short one. My colleagues are waiting at the tip of the Lambda reactor. Waiting for you, I mean. The reactor is shut down right now. But you can activate it on your way up. You'll have to flood the core anyway to get into the teleportation labs. You're not authorized to know about those. But I can see you already know a great deal more than any one man is supposed to.
That was a carrot break. But yes, we finally made it to the namesake of the stream, the Lambda complex.
Weapons research too. I built the gluon gun, but I
Wow.
just can't bring myself to use it on another living creature. It doesn't appear that you have any trouble killing things.
Yep.
You can take her with you, but promise to put her to good use.
Sure, sure. Hee. Oh, but just straight up, I can avoid using ammo if I do that. I wonder if it damages anything. Where am I going? Where am I going? Where am I going? This way. Behold my gluon fart blast. Listen, not every beam of light is Undertale energy. Gordon, we're in Undertale. This is it. We gotta turn on the... Fuck, fuck, fuck! Okay. Hosted right away. Ba-ba-da-ba. Gordon, you're going to need to go to Undertale in order to activate the Lambda core. I know this may seem tough. It's a 7-hour experience, though. Don't kill anyone if you want the best ending.
Power 95.
That didn't sound very good. I remember getting stuck here a lot in the original Half-Life. It's kind of maze-ish. Very simple, though. Gordon, there will be a fucking epic skeleton, and it will help you reactivate the teleporter. Gordon, I know this seems scary. If you feel overwhelmed, you can hold my hand. That's right, there's a thing where I need to have that happen, and then I gotta rise, or not. I think that's the other tube. I do not think I will be finishing this in this stream, because the Zen levels, it's basically the second half of the game. I'll do a little bit of Zen. Maybe, I don't know, get to the Gonarch fight. But I'll save Interloper for one more stream. Because I don't want these streams to go... I don't want these streams to interrupt the video schedule, because there's a video coming out this Thursday. And if I streamed directly after I made a video, then that would be bad for analytics. I think I fucked up the order here. I was supposed to turn on the pumps and then open the tanks. No, I was supposed to hit a... Do you mind? I was supposed to hit this. Fuck. I'm always reloading at the worst times.
Automatic medical systems engaged. Morphine.
Like, I do not dislike what they did with Zen in this game, but it is something you need to take a break for. You can't play it all in one go. Yeah, there's the Shout Factory channel is streaming a bunch of Ultraman episodes, and they have like one viewer. Last I checked. I think I activated the thing. I think I did everything I need to do here. See, shit like this, I don't like it. I don't like having second guesses. It's the Shout Factory channel. You can just go to Shout Factory and they say 24/7 Ultraman. You have to sift through all the other things they're streaming at the same time, though. What the fuck?
Laceration detected.
Now to the other tank. And, I forget how to get there. I think I'm there already, actually. No, it said I was in the tank that I activated, so I gotta leave. Every time I join that stream, they're playing a Cosmos episode, and I feel like I'm not wanted. They're doing it to keep me away. There's just a disproportionate number of Cosmos episodes compared to everything else. Am I going the right way? This is the coolant system. Fuck off, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off, fuck off. Yeah, the MST3K live stream is one I've been tuning into every now and again. Though I know I probably shouldn't because it would be out of order with the retrospective I plan on doing. I need to get through not every KTMA season, but enough to have an impression of it. Ah, hello there. Ba-doo. Fuck off. No, die. Come on. Yeah, the KTMA seasons of MST3K were when it was there's something I gotta do first, god damn it.
15%.
KTMA seasons of MST3K were when it was a public access show on a Minneapolis St. Paul station. Ow.
Major
Fuck.
detected.
Yeah, that's consistently the reaction I've seen to the live streams. It's, Oh, it's available in the US and nowhere else. This is why streaming services are kind of inconvenient and convenient. At that point, I would just get a VPN. Seems like all the good shit is behind region lock. You know what isn't behind? Death! That was disgusting, I'm sorry. You know what isn't behind a region lock? Parkour civilization. You can view that anywhere in the world. What is there is the parkour civilization. I feel like I'm going in circles, and I am, and I know I am. I don't know where the fuck the button to press to open the coolant system is. This is the part where like 10 viewers leave the stream because it's just I am lost. Fuck off. This area blows.
Power 25%. Power 40%. Power 55%.
Okay, assess the situation. What is in this room? This is the coolant tank area, but there's no button down there to press. Unless I enter from there.
Power 70%.
Thing is, I can't access it. This is how I entered. This is the tank. But I need to activate the pump. But... This is why the stream you're watching is 5 hours. For the people in the future. I already entered through here. Maybe there's something I missed. I need to check Tubi. I need to check Tubi again. It's October now. They should have another selection. For whatever reason, that wasn't turning on, but maybe if I tried it again. He was just standing there. Wasn't doing anything. something stopping it. I don't know what.
30%.
Aha! Not fair. Fuck off. Awesome ants. Maybe that's why it wasn't working. Because I didn't have the coolant door open. There we go. God. Okay. Let's get out of here. The worst part of this level, we haven't even gotten to it. There's still some platforming we need to do. Have I mentioned I'm working on a Godzilla vs. Megalon video? That's gonna come out November 3rd. That's the thing I'm actively working on right now. Everything else is kind of secondary. And of course, we get accosted by the posse. Okay, we got the coolant on, we got the tank on.
Oh, thank God. Something with 2 arms and 2 legs.
I think Megan is the funniest one, so that's what it should be. It's a very toxic relationship, though. Gigan would leave him if the tides of battle was not in his favor. You wanna tell me what I need to do? Do I have a particular animal for kaiju designs? Not a particular animal. I think variety is the spice of life, and creators should be aiming to take things that usually have not been turned into kaiju and, you know, do something with that. Because if everything is a dinosaur, then that gets boring after a while. Thing is, there are many dinosaurs and there are many bugs. So I guess there's still some variety in that. Think about what Iron King did a lot. How it had different factions and they all had different types of kaiju. I think that is preferred, and more tokusatsu should be taking after it. Have one arc where the hero fights a bunch of robots. Have one arc where he fights a bunch of dinosaurs. An arc where he fights a bunch of bugs.
Power 40%.
You know. Shit like that. Will I be tuning into Monster Madness? Well, it's pretty short this year. He's only doing the Roger Corman movies. Maybe? Whoa. The Lambda core.
Power 55%. Power 70%.
I don't like platforming in this area, but I like the look of it a lot. Gotcha. Think you can ambush me? Think you can ambush Gordon Freeman?
Power
Nuh-uh.
95%. Power level is 100%.
Uh-oh. Ooh. Nothing to do in here, I don't think. Having a kaiju that's familiar yet alien is a good thing to... It's a good feeling to have. Gigan is peak kaiju design because you don't know exactly what animal he's supposed to be based on, but he is very odd looking. If I ever saw bald Gordon, I don't know if I could ever reconcile with myself. Ow. I don't know if I'd ever be the same. Aw, you burned off the ponytail. Sellout. Part 2, the teleporter platforming. Yay. Oh, hey, man. Come on. Let me in. Come on, it's me, Gordon. You know who I am. Now. It is a freaking zoo. It's freaking bananas out there. I'm glad I could help you do your squats. There was a less weird way of saying that, but, I'm not gonna think about it. Okay, we're down to 8 bullets. Yeah, okay. This is my least favorite part of Black Mesa. The Black Mesa part of Black Mesa. And the original Half-Life 2. Try to make this as painless as possible. Mistake. No. Oh no. Oh no 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 please please no. 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 Fuck. Okay. That's okay. I am always afraid of shit like that happening. It always happens on the platforming. It always happens when, like, there's a bit in the geometry that instantly crushes you. Piss.
Major fracture detected.
Wait, no, this is the bad one. Damn it. This shit sucks. This one too? Save. Save. This is why this area sucks dick. And I mean that in the bad way. Is this being stopped by lasers? Do I need to leave this area? No. We're good. I swear to God, if I did all that and I wasn't even supposed to be here yet, I would be mad. Let me in. And I think we're done. Please. I don't need no elevator. Okay, thank God we're done. Oh God. Nowhere near as bad as I remember it. It's okay, it's me. It's the chosen one. It's the savior. How long have I been streaming? An hour. Only an hour.
So this is the guy.
That
huh?
shit aged me 5 years.
Oh, nonsense, Hunter. Nothing stands in the way of our errant knight in shining high-impact reactive armor.
So true.
Yes, not.
Right then. This way, Dr. Freeman. We've been expecting you. Right this way, Dr. Freeman. What you see before you is the supply depot for our first survey team. Quite a few handsome specimens were collected from the border world and brought back this way. Before the survey members started being collected themselves, that is. These readings have given us reason to suspect that there is an immense
Sorry, I'm
portal
having a
over there,
seizure break.
created and maintained by the intense concentration of a single powerful being. I'm sure that you will know it when you see it. I am loath to say this, Gordon, but you must kill it.
Yeah, you better kill it. No ifs, ands, or asses about it.
Of course, you owe us nothing, Dr. Freeman. But you've come this far. You know as much about these creatures as anyone.
Enough to know that if you don't wipe it out, well, let's put it this way. There ain't gonna be much for you to come home to.
Yes. So if you're willing, my colleague is waiting for you at the main portal controls. Dr. Steinman will open the gates for you. And don't let Hunter's brash attitude frighten you. We've all been a wee bit rankled since the incident. He'll equip you with the proper armaments for the
Yeah,
task ahead.
you've
Do hurry.
been wrangled. Nah, me. I'm perfectly fine.
Dr. Freeman, so glad you made it.
Mhm.
I've one final accoutrement for you.
I'm Ryuhei Kitamura, and this is Jackass.
Long jump module. I created it expressly for navigation with your
Yeah. Yay! Hey, we get the double jump.
long jump training because once
Yeah! Whee!
You guys are gonna go through with this, huh?
I wish this was introduced earlier.
This here.
Just hug the wall. Okay, so we're at what used to be the final stretch of the game before they added Zen. I already kind of feel worn out. Like after the Lambda complex, I feel like I've been through it. I'm gonna take like a minute break. I will be right back. If you go anywhere, I'll do something evil. In parkour civilization, everyone is your enemy. Kill them. Nah, but for real, I'm back. I'm back with V8 Fusion. It's an energy drink. It'll keep me alive for the next 5 hours. Not that I'm going to stream for the next 5 hours. That would be insane. Looking directly at the camera. So yeah, this is basically where the original demos of Black Mesa ended.
I'm up here.
Everything I just played, that was free originally. That was available to just about anyone. And this was just where the game was at for like 10 years, I want to say. 8 years.
All right, I can open the portal now. The process is complicated, and once it has begun, I must not be interrupted or I'll have to start all over again. Don't enter the beam until I give the okay. Understood? I will begin.
For those who don't know, the level that we're about to do, its name is Zen. It's widely considered the weakest part of the original Half-Life. And it's something that even the developers of the original Half-Life have admitted that it's not quite where it should have been. Because Half-Life was basically, the original Half-Life 1 was developed basically twice. They made the first version of the game and they intended to release it in 1997 to compete with Quake 2. Oh my god, it's the gray aliens. But they realized what they had wasn't fun, I think. So they went back to the drawing board and created they created the Half-Life 1 we know today. So what the Black Mesa devs decided to do was completely overhaul Zen. And in retrospect, they made it too long. But also, it's very cool, and I want to show that. I want to illustrate that on this stream. Can I go? Can I go now? I don't think I can. Okay.
It's ready. You must go.
Where's Adrian Shepard? Like, if you've only ever seen the original Zen, oh boy. You're in for a treat. Well, I don't know if this is supposed to be loading as long as it is. What the fuck is going on? What do you mean?
My God, we've got a breach.
Okay. Really? Why did that happen? Okay, you know what? Why does everything go wrong? Okay. That was what was supposed to happen. And this is the loadout I get despite going through that despite going through the armory. Okay, I don't get that anymore. All right. Anyway, Zen. My god. Now we get to actually hear what a Black Mesa score sounds like, because I've been playing with the Kelly Bailey soundtrack. We gotta go there. I think you can kill the manta rays. I've never tried. Oh. They made a couple changes to Zen, as you can see, if you're at all familiar with the original. Whoa. It's the land of desktop wallpapers. It's... oh, that's right. That's right. But the cool thing is that by showing that, the cool thing by that happening is that when you get dropped, it reveals that you no longer take fall damage because of the long jump boots. I am awful at seeing that. And here we see that there are now health pools. To give an idea of just how long the game has been lengthened now, in the original, Zen was like this, it was only 3 chapters, and it was like a 30-minute excursion if you knew what you were doing. This is more like another extra 3 hours on the game, which is why I'm not finishing it in this stream. I still get accosted by the posse even in another dimension. I just can't escape them. I don't know if a satchel chart... No, actually, the satchel charges are useful in this location. I remembered the boss. What's really cool is that even in this extremely extended version of Zen, I can still kind of see bits and pieces of the original level design. Like tiny fragments of it have been adapted. And the fact that a lot of the stuff here recharges you, it brings up questions about what exactly Black Mesa has been putting in the health and armor stations throughout the game. Like, just when was the HEV made? You know? What has it been using? Has it been using Zen energy? Because we know Black Mesa has been investigating Zen for quite some time now, based on all the dead explorers we see throughout. So it's just kind of a cool world-building thing this does. But kind of a problem that pops up with what they've done with Zen, if you can really consider it a problem, is that now it kind of feels like we're entering another game because they need to reteach all of these mechanics. I guess it's applying some of the physics puzzles from the main campaign, but it's still like we gotta relearn the platforming because of the long jump. We're fighting new enemies now, and the game has to teach you how to do that. Again, it's part of why I'm like, don't play all of this in one sitting. Consider this another game. Godzilla has already fought Ultraman. In, like, magazines. Shit we don't have access to. You can have Godzilla fight Ultraman in the hit new video game Giga Bash, out now for all platforms. And even then, it's like, I'm just thinking, how fun would that actually be? Wouldn't it be better to let them be in their own lanes? Because I don't want a definitive answer from that. I don't want to know if Godzilla could beat Ultraman or vice versa. If you want to see two people in suits fighting, you can just watch Ultraman or Godzilla. I personally would not benefit from knowing who would win in a fight. Unless it's like a movie and they make something out of it. Like there's a point to it beyond, you know, the death battle aspect. I'm not denying it could be peak, but also I'm not exactly curious. They both fall in the dirty brown water, yeah. Let's actually get a look at this guy. It's someone like me. I don't understand the I don't know how the HEV itself is kind of fucked up. Because shouldn't it be independent of the head crab? But it's cool. It's memorable. It's it's quirky and cool and badass. Some really good analysis tonight. It's quirky and cool and badass, therefore I like it. I mean, the thing with the HEV suit, from what I understand, is that it enhances your body. Like, it's why Gordon's able to do these dashes and swing around big objects. Because it's literally enhancing his strength. In addition to protecting it against hazardous environments. Sorry, had to adjust something for a minute. Ba-ba-da-da. Okay, platforming. Now we enter the next biome. It's... Wow. I like the idea of Zen having more than one biome. I understand the purists being like that fucks with the intended ecology of Zen, but it's also like, if you're working on a section for something, if you're working on a section for 8 years of your life, you want to make it big and bombastic and memorable. Are they stupid? Yeah, it kind of does look like Avatar, doesn't it? So beautiful. Part of me is trying to reconcile. Part of me is trying to reconcile with how much this benefits the game and how much this is necessary. But I'm also like, it's cool. Sometimes that's the only reason you need. Should have used the giant explosive thing that was there. Give me. If I'm remembering the section correctly, there's a thing I gotta open. That. No. That. No. This way? No. I don't know what Blitzblotz is. So nice. Oh, that guy. Yeah, now I instantly remember now. Yeah, that was a cool design. It's kind of yin and yang, black and white. Hey, thanks. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. Once I'm done with Dinah, I need to revisit Gaia. Maybe I should wait a little longer. Make people upset. The longer I don't make a Dinah or Gaia video, the more powerful the icon of sin becomes. Oh fuck. Oh god, the posse has turned nuclear. Thermonuclear posse. I've been meaning to get to Mirror Man. Like, whenever I'm talking about shows from the past, I always seem to omit it, and that's because I haven't seen it yet. The sooner I can get to viewing it, the sooner I can watch it, like, again in 2 years to make a video, because that's what I do. I don't make videos for things I just saw. It has to be, you know, something I've seen before. It makes note-taking easier, and, you know, it's in the name, ultra retrospective. These have to be retrospective in some way. It's also very helpful to do that because it's basically writing ahead. I can write how I feel about certain things ahead of time. It saves time. And you know, if my beliefs are challenged, I can change it, you know? My beliefs are challenged on a particular thing, then I can change it. Ooh. There you are. Level design. God, what a pretty place. I know the posse's around here somewhere. Fuck. Yeah, John Hammond went to Zen. Yeah, that's canon. He spared no expense. He went to another dimension. I'm kind of glad that Valve is kind of laissez-faire with fan creations. I think it's a healthy relationship to have with your community. And we get cool shit like this. I know the posse's around here somewhere. You can't fool me. But yeah, we gotta open up this thing. This is not my favorite area in this biome. I remember being a little obnoxious because of these guys. And also, a bit later, it involves explosive fruits. Yeah, never become a Nintendo fan and also someone who wants to make games. It'll just end poorly. Zagudon. That would be impressive, honestly. I'm playing this and I only had to whip arms. I do have a Twitch account, it's just I never stream on it. It seems like some extra investment. I would need to rebuild an audience there. The problem with streaming on YouTube, though, and I notice this every time I stream, is that if it's not kaiju related, if it's like a stream like this, then I'm going to bleed analytics. Because people not clicking on this will tell YouTube that nobody watches the streams. Therefore, nobody must watch this channel, so therefore, we will not recommend it. But I wanted to stream Half-Life, so that's what we're doing. I should start actively trying to build a Twitch audience, though. Shit like that takes years, but, you know, I should get a head start on that so that I can separate what I do on YouTube with gaming. I'm glad you guys enjoy. Oh, I love Half-Life. I love the entire Half-Life series. I played them all. Yeah, this is my least favorite segment from the game. Right here. What's going on here? It's a repeat of the barrel factory. Ah! The barrel factory incident. Barrels of fun. For every one. Would I box in Creator Clash? Sure. I would get my ass handed to me immediately, though. Oh, Please don't. Please don't at me. Okay, we're in the home stretch. Okay. Never doing that again. Okay. Ugh. Oh. Oh, fuck, the snarks. I forgot about the snarks. We're good. This is actually very helpful, thank you. I don't know how much the bitrate ruins this area, but I hope it's not too much. One, two, up. 2, 3, 4, 5. It's moving. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, two, three, four, 5. And that's it. We're done with this area. Goodbye. Sayonara. Fuck. I'm gonna watch The Wild Robot. There's already like a couple movies I've been meaning to see in theaters. I've been trying to get to the substance, but the screenings are always very late. And by that time I'm like, I'm already out of it. I already just kind of want to sit back and watch video game streams with friends. There's The Substance, there's Transformers 1, maybe the Pacific Rim rescreenings. Out of all of those, I went and saw Megalopolis instead. That should tell you everything about me. Are there any modern Ultra Gaiden shows that are good? You know, I don't really hear a lot about any Ultraman likes in the modern day. I'm sure there are some that I'm blanking on right now. But most of the content I would make for Ultra Gaiden was made in the 70s during the heyday of the whole like Ultraman like genre. I mean, Coppola has always been... He's always kind of had a spotty record. Because you have stuff like Apocalypse Now, you have stuff like The Godfather, stuff made relatively early in his career, but I think he started slipping around the time he made the Dracula adaptation. Like, it's a pretty great movie, all things considered. It's very memorable and crazy, but it kind of represents a shift. It's a bit too ridiculous. I mean, there's no such thing as too ridiculous, but you know what I mean. But Then we get The Godfather 3, which is widely considered quite bad, or not as good as those first two Godfather movies. And from there, I forgot what else he's made. Like, I don't hear anything about anything he's made after that, other than, like, his wine company. So Megalopolis kind of being insane is in line with his output. If you made a dog watch Megalopolis, it would become man's worst enemy. God. I will say this about Megalopolis, and if it seems like I'm harsh about it, I kind of respect it. I don't think Coppola was concerned with it being comprehensible or comprehensible. He just wanted to make something he had been working on, he had been writing for 20 years. It doesn't feel like it was being worked on for 20 years. I mean, I guess it does, because when you work on something for long enough, it feels like you're building and building and building on the same ideas, and you just end up with a mess unless you get someone to come in and be like, okay, this needs some reworking. Very strange movie is what I'm trying to say. Would you dress up as Ultraman? I would need the body for it. I wouldn't. I don't feel comfortable doing that now. If you made a dog watch Megalopolis, it would become man's worst enemy. That is such a good... That's such a good line. No, I don't want to pet you. Do you think you could make an Ultraman mask out of a Spider-Man one? I mean, then you'd be down one Spider-Man mask. I mean, also, Spider-Man masks are made of fabric. Ultraman masks are like, they should be a harder substance. No, the carnivore diet would get you the Ultraman Titus body type. Whoa, yeah, Tony Hawk. Being forced to watch Megalopolis as the Houndai's origin story. Yeah, I'll accept that. Did I just go through here? I feel like it did. Oh god, we're hitting peak Zen game design, level design. I already forgot where I was. But yeah, this is what I meant by this kind of feeling like another video game has begun. Like we're already done with Black Mesa. We are now in the Zen portion, and it's basically another video game where the action has kind of gone down a bit, and it needs to build up the pacing again. Whee! Haha! I went backwards. I think I just went backwards. Let's check. I just went backwards. Speedrun time. Would Megalop... No, End of Evangelion does have like a through line that makes sense. It's just... It is within this insane finale. End of Evangelion, like, it is a comprehensible movie for like the first 90 minutes, I want to say. Megalopolis is confusing the whole way through. Poo water. This place looks like Austin, Texas. I'd believe it. It's okay, so it's leading me that way to that leaf. And this is where we go. We are now in the creepy grotto. There are now water barnacles. And I don't know about you, but I've never been caught by one. There's an ichthyosaur. Oh, Lord. That's for messing with Texas. Once again, the land of desktop wallpapers. Oh, I'm already full. Whew. I'm being blasted, aren't I? No, I'm not. Must be the imagination. Quick 1-minute break. I'll be back. So go back to the club. There are so many lines in that movie that I think about. There are so many lines in Megalopolis that I think about that I just can't get out of my head. There was this line about how going through a year of medical school doesn't entitle you to anything, and I forget the actress's name, but she's talking with Adam Driver's character, And he's like, you think you can go through a year of medical school and you think that entitles you to my epinephrine? He says like a big word that I'm trying to figure out the context of. What? Whoa! I don't know if it's supposed to do that. Anyways. They have this little back and forth where she says, entitles me, and then Adam Driver's like, yes. And they just do that for like a good 10 seconds. Entitles me. Yes. Entitles me. Yes. It's the same scene where he goes, so you go back to the club. So overall, just very, very odd scene. And there are more like it that I'm sure I will remember in perfect clarity when I'm reminded of them. Oh, that's right. There's a big boof. Boom. That was what I was supposed to do there. We're participating in a genocide, Bonnie. We're killing all the barnacles. See, that reference actually makes sense because the Barneys in this game wasn't just random access humor. Okay. Now the posse's here. Now the game wants me to bask in the beauty of this place, but I'm just thinking about the dogs I'm about to kill. And they ambush. The posse ambushes. Ow. Bye. Oh, God. Half-Life 1 or Half-Life 2? If we're... that's a good question. I love both of them. I feel... I like the movement of Half-Life 2 more, but there's just something about Half-Life 1 that I find more enthralling as an adventure. It's, I like the enemy variety in Half-Life 1. I think that is one of the better attributes about it. But I also, I like the set pieces in Half-Life 2. I like the locations you visit. It's kind of a cop-out to say that they're both good for their own reasons, but that's really it for me. I can't decide which one I like more. Half-Life 1 obviously hasn't aged as gracefully, but I think it's still fun as a video game, so does age really matter? Does the age of the game being older really matter? Forgot I had to go through this area before I could face the Gonarch. Don't really like this area with all the The yoinkities I have to sploink. It's a long puzzle. Because the deal with it is I gotta start up a portal. Dookie Nukie. I am Doc Nokam. I shoot the bullet and fuck hookers. He's a bit of a man whore, that Duke Nukem. Yeah, this isn't the most riveting part. That? Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, I'm not saying anything about, like, the quality of the game. I just think the character is, he's funny. Damn, those alien bastards fucked up my ride. Now I'll never score. Like, Duke Nukem is funny. But at the same time, I don't know if you could make a game with him in it now and not be at least a little ironic. I mean, I guess his own, oh, okay. I guess his own games kind of played up the bit a lot in a way that made it funny. There was a bit of intentional comedy there. But just seeing what they did with Duke Nukem Forever, where it just, something was kind of gross and off about it. It didn't quite hit. Part of that is the game itself being boring as fuck. Like, it is a sequel to a video game where you are shooting things in the first minute, but it takes like 30 minutes to get to anything remotely action-y in Duke Nukem Forever. Like, outside of a shitty boss fight that opens the game and kind of destroys your expectations for it. Oh! So yeah, that's why Duke Nukem Forever sucks. It just misunderstood what people enjoyed about those games. They're supposed to be fast and fun and frantic, and these are slow. It turned into like a slow Halo clone. Oh, right, this bit. I don't like the exploding barrel rooms. Do you think Gabe Newell used to look like Peter Griffin? Yeah, I never drew that comparison. Oh yeah, I know what to do. Attach the alien umbilical cord to these, which does that, and then I can do this. But then I do that again over here. And there we go. Yeah, it's a bit mundane, this puzzle. Makes you feel smart, but not terribly exciting. There's also like a crystal now that need to put down. Okay. Yeah, I like Ultraman Rising. I'll talk about it in like 3-4 years. There won't be a video on it anytime soon. But yeah, something about Half-Life. The sequences are expected to go a certain way. And they're meant to showcase like a technical aspect that Valve wants to show us as cool. That's what separates Half-Life from other boomer shooters. It's not. It's more of like it's the predecessor to modern shooters, which kind of rely on heavily scripted sequences. It's the genesis for everything you see now, for better or worse. I think as its own thing, it's quite good, though. I like the scripted sequences. It's just fun. Get what they wanted me to do here. That's right. I don't know if I'm supposed to do that. And there's a longer one I need to get. I don't know where it is. It's not over here. It is over here, maybe. Hopefully, please, God. Yes, it is. The silly cord. Yes, exactly like Mega Drive. And that's it. I think we're done. Absolutely riveting section, I know. There's dis in this cord. Take it, take it, take it, take it. Take it, take it, take it, take it, take it, take it. Oh, I love Deus Ex. I played it for the first time this year. It's got that kind of jank gameplay that you kind of get used to it. That does not look like a healthy portal. Let's jump into it. Nuh-uh. Yeah, I can. I can win. I've done it before. I'm very good at winning. There's probably something over here. Or not. Anyways, we're about to face the Gonarch. Who has greatly been expanded in this version of the game. Some would say it's for the worse. I think it's pretty cool in spots. Oh, you know, the Gonarch. It's, you'll know it when you see it. Do I need to put up, like, a content warning? I don't think I do. It's a video game enemy. Content warning, I guess. The Gonarch has a sack. What do you want me to say? I already did that one. Okay, this is the last one. I'm not sure why they don't just let you start the fight. Why the preamble here? I guess it's to introduce you to the arena. Yeah, that makes sense. Good God. It's Doom 2016 now. This is where sliding is very helpful. It births tiny head crabs. Yeah, this is where all the head crabs come from. Throw. Get out of here. Get out of here, stupid animal. Get out of here. Okay. Yeah, if I'm remembering the creation of this game correctly, this is a creature that the guy who made Mr. Friendly designed. So this is like one of the grosser body horror aspects. Well, not body horror, but like creature based on body shit. This is one thing that survived the cuts. Oh, that's just the first section. There's more. Quick break. I need to stretch. I'll be back in 30 seconds. And we're back. We're back, ladies and gentlemen. Whew. Gonarch's Lair. They turned it into a whole level. In the original game, it was just like a couple screens. They didn't have enough time to flesh it out into a big fight. I'm not sure if that was always the intention either, but here in Black Mesa, they turned it into a whole thing. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Doom the Dark Ages. I'm hoping they'll slow the gameplay down, because after Eternal, I think Eternal is kind of like the high bar. Because this is a prequel, they can be like, yeah, the gameplay is slower because we're bringing it back to Doom 2016 levels. Like, don't get me wrong, I love Eternal. It's very high-octane action, but I don't know how much faster you can get than that. I am not below enemy scrotum, not yet. I'll let you know. Just in case you don't want to waste a bullet. I know there's an item you can bring to this area that you can teleport on this pad that instantly kills the Gonarch once you get to a certain point. See, that's why we don't use the Hive Hand. It sucks. I don't think John Romero did anything with the newer Dooms outside of give his blessing. It's a shame, but I understand why a lot of the original id developers had to move on. With John Romero, like, that was already long behind him. He had already moved on to do Iron Storm. Iron Storm died. Then he went on to do something else. He made Sigil so, you know, he's still willing to do Doom-related projects. I think it's especially cool how he worked with members of the Doom community for that one. I don't think there's anything I can really do to stop the Gonarch right now. I have to wait until I get to the final arena with it. In order to defeat me, you must kill John Romero, or whatever he said. Whatever the most famous video game Easter egg of all time says. Sack bomb. I was too busy looking at my weapons. That was excessive. Yeah, there's been a bunch of leaks recently about Half-Life 3. I still have reasonable doubt. It's because all this recent deadlock stuff. There were files that were being shared or something, and that was prefixed with HLX or whatever the code name for the next Half-Life is. I have no doubts, like I said in my other stream, I have no doubts that they are working on something Half-Life related. I don't know if it's Half-Life 3 though. Who can really say? They've been working on versions of Half-Life 3 for the past 13 years, 16, 13 years. There's always something in development. What matters is if we're ever going to see it. I do have hope, though. They established a good team for Half-Life Alyx. Which means development on the next Half-Life could have immediately started afterwards. This is the bit in the Resonance Cascade incident that you teleport into, I think. I don't think Valve has, like, outright said anything, though. I don't think Valve has outright said, yeah, we're working on Half-Life 3. Because they've done that before, and they've regretted it ever since. Like, back in 2007, they're like, yeah, we're working on Half-Life Episode 2. That'll be done soon. Or, we're working on Half-Life 2, Episode 3. Well, that'll be done soon. And as the years have gone on, that has become ever more doubtful. I want to, like, like, just from leaks and shit, I want to say we've gone through, like, 4 or 5 different iterations of Half-Life 3 that have just never seen the light of day. Because they were working on Half-Life 3 shit as early as Half-Life 2 when they were doing that. Concepts from that kind of carried over. There are fans working on their own version of Half-Life 3, actually. They're basing it off of the Epistle project, the Epistle 3 fanfiction that Mark Laidlaw put out. It's going to be called Project Borealis. That is also going through some development hurdles, but they're releasing like a demo for it soon, so I hear. Remains to be seen if that is worth playing. I don't know. Where are you? Where is the way out? This is the big scary part. Half-Life 4 coming 2026, baby. Oh, fuck. Ah! Shit! Fuck off. I don't need your... I don't need to deal with the posse right now. Adam Sandler movies have double the budget of Half-Life 2. Don't remind me. He's here. If Half-Life 3 ever releases, I wonder if every subsequent project will be considered part of the final budget for the game. And I want to see what that looks like. How much time and resources have gone into failed versions of Half-Life 3 that are still considered part of the same project? You big dummy. Scat, get out of here. Oh boy. I think these are the lily pads that snap shut, maybe? No, we're in the poison water. Shouldn't be making you worry about that. I wouldn't doubt that Jack and Jill had more money behind it than Half-Life 2. It has more money than most movies. Like, a disproportionate amount of money went into Jack and Jill. Like I said, it was an excuse for Adam Sandler to hang out with his friends and make a movie while doing it. And make some money. Where do I go? Yeah, 80 million is the number. Once we beat this guy, that's where I'll be calling the stream, for the record. Fuck. I love the music during this sequence. I am under enemy scrotum.
Power 75%.
No shells left. I'm out of magazines. Fuck. Stuck. This is what the hazard suit's for. Here in Parkour Civilization, you have to run away from the Gonarch. There's no way you can survive if you don't. Okay. Oh. That's cool, I like that. Remember when we were fighting soldiers? Good times. Like I said, it kind of feels like a different game. You're late again. You have to do one grenade jump. If you want the armor pickup, you can do one grenade jump. Okay, I guess I will. Got no other choice because here, in Parkour Civilization, here, in Black Mesa, that's the only way to survive. Is that it? No. In Parkour Civilization, the only way to live is to piss your pants. That's right, you have to piss your pants if you're a noob. There's no other way. Dickard T is playing Blender. That's a good sign. parkour civilization, you have to destroy. You have to destroy the explosive fruits in order to live. Shoot myself through the webbing? IDK. Let me out. Let me out. Or do I have to go through here? You know, Freeman, if you brought the helmet for your hazard suit, you wouldn't have to breathe underwater with your lungs. You could just rely on that. Parkour civilization. Your brother, Adrian Shepard, might disappear forever, and then you have to hunt down the free man. Oh, right. Should get out of here. In parkour civilization, you might be attacked by the ichthyosaur. Where is it? Oh, I've explained this a couple times. My name is Golden because my favorite Pokemon game is Gold. Or that was my first one, I mean. There better be some armor up here. Oh, what a coincidence. In parkour civilization, you have to run away from a giant ball sack. Sorry, I don't make the rules, that's just how it is. I don't know who decided that. Perhaps if I could become the parkour champion, I could decide the rules. And then no one has to fight the ballsack monster. I think there's supposed to be music here. It's not playing. This is it. Final arena. I think there's supposed to be music during this section, but it's not playing. It must be the mod. So, instead let's do something else. Let's add our own music. In parkour civilization, you must walk the walk and talk the talk. Fuck. The tab was open. It was the only thing I got on short notice. Let me bump that up. Because it's October. Ow. I need health. Hang on. I got a better idea. Ghostbusters! They're back in town! You need to be! That is so crazy! I would like some nuke ammo so I can continue the bit. This is fine. Any more capsules? Grandma has died! Please, I need this. God damn it. How far back am I going? That's not too bad. Creepy ghost, baby. Creepy man, baby. An invisible man sleeping in your bed. There's something weird in your bed. Sleeping makes me feel good. That's it. Yeah! That's it. We're done. We killed it. That's it. That's the Gonarch fight. I'll reach the next area and then I'll call the stream. Bustin' makes me feel good? Okay. I think that'll be it for the stream. Thanks to everyone who stopped by. The next stream will be the last one. I'm dedicating an entire stream to this final chapter because it's a bit rough. Thank you to everyone who joined. Have a good evening. Sleep if you need to. Eat your veggies.